everyone, it's Eileen from Hair with a Twist. This is my first full-length video, so bear with me. Today we're going to be doing 4 wet hairstyles. To start off with, you're going to want to comb out the hair. Here I'm using a wet brush, but you could use a wide tooth comb. Just be careful not to damage the hair. And to start off with, we're going to do the twisted bun. You're going to put your hair up into a high ponytail, making sure it's all smoothed out and that there's no bumps. Once your hair is in a ponytail, you're going to split it into 2. Take the piece on the right, and you're going to twist it to the right, and then twist it around the ponytail, and then the second piece will be in the center of that bun. It doesn't really matter if you start on the right or the left, but just you're going to twist it one way and then wrap it the same way. And then you're going to take the second piece, and here you're going to twist it to the left, and then wrap it around to the left as well, so that they're going in opposite directions. And then you'll just pin all of the ends down, and if you have some pieces that are still sticking up, that's fine. We're going to pull it apart a little bit more, just so that it has a fuller look. And then if there's still any pieces sticking out, you can leave it if you're going for a messier look, or if you want it to be a little more sleek, you can just pin those right in. And that is the twisted bun. Next, we're going to do the Elsa Twist, because this definitely reminds me of Elsa's hair from Frozen before it's in the big iconic braid. So what you're going to want to do is split your hair on the side, whatever side you part your hair on. Make sure it's all combed out and not tangled. And then you are going to part your hair off from your ears forward. And you're going to do that on both sides. And then with the hair in the back, comb it out and form it into a ponytail, and then twist it into a bun. And you're going to want to make sure that it lies flat to your head rather than bunching out. And then you can put a hair tie around that. You're not going to see it, so don't worry if it's not hidden. And then the part with more hair, side of your head with more hair, you're going to twist back and then twist the whole piece and then wrap it around the outside of the first bun that you made. So this is going to essentially completely hide the hair tie. So pin that into place. And then you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Just twist it back. And if you angle it backwards, it will hide the part line from sectioning off the hair, so you won't see it at all. And then wrap it around the bun. If you have more hair, you'll wrap it more times, obviously, and the bun will look bigger. And even if your hair is shorter than mine, it'll still work. Your bun just won't be quite as big. And then you'll pin it in place. And you're all done. That is the Elsa Twist. Next, we have a very simple top knot. Once again, you're going to want to collect your hair up into a high ponytail and make sure that it's all smoothed out and there's no bumps. This one is so fast. It's such an easy go-to, but it looks so much more put together than a traditional just messy bun on the top of your head. So you're going to wrap your hair tie around it, and then on the last loop through, you're going to pull it up but not pull the hair through all the way. And I look insane. And you're going to want to pin the sides down to your head so that there's no space there. And then take all that hair that's flopping around in front and separate it into 2 pieces. Now the piece that is on the right, you're going to cross over to the left and wrap it around and pin it in place. You want to pull it as far over as you can so you don't have a mess of bobby pins and matted hair in the back, so try and keep it really smooth. See, I'm pulling it all the way up, so it might take a couple bobby pins to just keep your flyaways from the ends of your layers. And then take the other side and wrap it around the other way. You can also do this on dry hair, but if you have layers, it's definitely going to work best when the hair is wet. If you have a lot of layers, you're going to want to spray it to keep all of the ends of your hair in place, but this holds up really well. And then you can just kind of tug on it to adjust it, place any bobby pins if you need any more. And there is the top knot. Next is the braided bun. This one is a couple hairstyles in one, and it's a little more complicated but still really fast. Once again, with your hair parted on the side, we're going to do a Dutch lace braid. So basically what that means is you're going to act like you're doing a regular Dutch braid, which is bringing the pieces under the middle rather than over. And here we're going to start with the piece closest to the face and bring it under, and then the piece furthest away and bring it under. Add a piece of hair to the outside, bring it under the middle, but the back piece we're not going to add any hair to. That's what makes it a lace braid. We're only adding hair to one side. And what that does is it takes a lot of the bulk out of the braid and also makes it so that there's no visible part line. So just adding hair to the front strand and then just taking the back strand and moving it under without adding any hair. And then once you get to the top of your ear, bottom of your eyebrow area, you're going to stop adding hair and just finish with a regular braid. Tie it off with a clear elastic, and then we're going to pancake the braid. That's just pulling on the edges and making it a little fuller, and just has a really nice softening effect to it. On the other side, you're just going to twist a front section of hair back that's just above your ear. And you don't want to take a lot of hair in this, it's just enough to bring it back. If you have a long side bang or anything, this is great at keeping it out of the way. And you're going to join those two pieces together in the back with an elastic. Now take pieces from just above your ear, not a lot of hair, just enough to pull it back, and tie that off with another elastic. You're going to make a topsy tail out of that by taking that second ponytail you just made there and flip it above the braid and twist pony. And flip it under, and it creates a really nice loop effect on the side. Then you can take the hair tie out that was holding the braid and just comb that out. Then you're going to take that first section of hair that you tied back and just flip it over onto itself and make another little topsy tail. This just helps to hide the hair elastic a little more. And you could stop here and just have that be your hairstyle, and that's fine. I don't love the way my hair air dries, so I'm going to take it a step further. With the remaining hair, you're going to separate it into 3 pieces and just do a regular 3-strand braid all the way down to the bottom. Then we're going to pull it apart, pancaking the braid again, just going to give you a fuller bun. You could just leave it as a braid if you wanted to, but once again, we're going to take it one step further and just make a little bun out of it, twist it around itself, and then pin it into place. And then any pieces that are sticking out, just pin them in place with some bobby pins. And then that will complete our 4th hairstyle. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a share, leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. This was my first voiceover full-on YouTube tutorial, So thanks for bearing with me till the end, and it means so much to have you guys watching. And I will be posting every Wednesday, so I will see you next week. Thanks so much.